Hello and good day. Welcome to our video channel, God's Promises. And today's video will be a fast, concise overview, book of 2 Chronicles, Chapter 13. Let's get started now. The book of 2 Chronicles Chapter 13 tells the story of the conflict between the kings of Judah and Israel, Abijah and Jeroboam, respectively. This chapter provides us with important teachings and applications that we can apply to our daily lives. The story begins with Abijah, the king of Judah, declaring war on Jeroboam, the king of Israel. Abijah addressed the army of Israel, reminding them that they had abandoned the Lord and had created false gods to worship. He called on them to return to the Lord and to serve him with their whole hearts. Jeroboam, however, had amassed a large army, and he was confident in his strength. He taunted Abijah and his army, asking them what power they had, since they had only a few soldiers compared to his own. Abijah responded by reminding Jeroboam that God was on the side of Judah. He recounted how God had chosen the tribe of Judah to rule over Israel and how God had made a covenant with David and his descendants to be kings of Israel forever. The two armies then engaged in battle, and the Lord gave the victory to Judah. They killed 500,000 of Israel's soldiers and took possession of many of their cities. The story of Abijah and Jeroboam teaches us several important lessons. Firstly, we learn the importance of remaining faithful to the Lord and serving Him with our whole hearts. Abijah called on the people of Israel to return to the Lord, and he reminded them of the consequences of worshiping false gods. We must always remember to put God first in our lives and to seek His will in all that we do. Secondly, we learn the importance of trusting in God's power and strength. Despite the fact that Judah had fewer soldiers than Israel, Abijah knew that God was on his side, and he trusted in God's power to give them victory. We must trust in God's strength and power, and not rely on our own abilities or resources. Thirdly, we learn the importance of remembering God's promises and covenants. Abijah reminded the people of Israel of God's covenant with David and his descendants, and he knew that God would fulfill his promises. We must also remember God's promises and covenants, and trust in His faithfulness to fulfill them. In terms of day-to-day applications, we can apply these teachings in various aspects of our lives. We must remain faithful to the Lord and put Him first in all that we do. We must trust in God's power and strength, and not rely on our own abilities or resources. And we must remember God's promises and covenants, and trust in His faithfulness to fulfill them. In conclusion, the story of Abijah and Jeroboam in the book of 2 Chronicles Chapter 13 provides us with valuable teachings and applications that we can apply in our daily lives. By remaining faithful to the Lord, trusting in His power and strength, and remembering His promises and covenants, we can experience the blessings of His mercy and grace. Thank you for visiting us today. Please share with us your favorite Bible chapter below in the comments section. Don't forget to like and subscribe. It really does help our channel grow. Looking forward to see you back here for our next video. Always take good care.